Hey guys, welcome to episode 7 of the Barnsley Save. Our first game this month is an away day at Blackpool. With the January transfer window now closed and Kane and Williams both leaving the club in the previous episode, I'm very pleased with who we've brought in, with Jack Rudoni is making this cam position his own. We've decided to change our formation to suit him and want to play through that with Gibson and Stiles on the wings. So straight into action in the 12th minute up at Bloomfield Road. Blackpool with the ball from the goal kick, Ekipiter. He brings the ball out, it looks long but it's cut out by Devante Cole. Cole brings it into Hinshelwood. Hinshelwood looking for the through ball to Rudoni. Rudoni gets tackled but it only gets as far as Stiles. Into Gibson. It's a big save by McHugh, but it's going to go in. It wasn't. It didn't quite make it over the line. That was close though. 44th minute of the game now. This game has been pretty rubbish again. Our style hasn't quite clicked with the new formation, but we're getting to grips with it. Rudoni now searching out for Cole. Cole through on goal and he's ballooned it over, and that'll be half time. So we've been on top in this game. Like possession wise, it's probably about even. Stats wise though, we have been the better team, but we just haven't been able to find a route through 9 shots. So yeah, we need to really get moving in the second half, and the first highlight straight from the kickoff. Rudoni waiting for Cadden to make a run forward. Cadden has been moved up to left mid because Stiles got injured and he's made a run in behind. Cadden cuts in. This is like they caught the whole team asleep. I don't understand what Blackpool were doing now. I just ran and they just didn't do anything. So we just kept running and running and running and bang. Nicky Cadden gives us a 1-0 lead straight from the kickoff in the second half. Keeper went down too early. Smashes it home. Cadden been frozen out of the team since Stiles came back, but with the new formation he'll play at left back, but he's deputising for Stiles on the left midfield and he's capitalised on that really well. 58th minute now, Connell driving forward with the ball, looking for Devante Cole. Devante Cole past the last man, has a shot, he doesn't miss those, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2-0. I got the celebration wrong, didn't mean to do that unless he did play for Blackpool at any point, in which case it was totally meant. Great little through ball, strength from Devante Cole to just carry the ball forward. 0.27 XG, blasts it across the keeper, and that makes it 2. Straight from the kickoff, Blackpool with the ball again. Finnegan carrying it forward this time. Hinshelwood blocks the tackle, but Norburn with it. Norburn looking for Lavery, Callum Lavery into Norburn again. Norburn seems like a really solid player. If Blackpool do go down, he might be one to check out if we are looking for a player in the midfield. Gabriel now on the wing. Drives back, cuts inside, good feet by the wing back. Keeps pushing. We can't quite get a challenge on him. Norburn with it again. Into Morgan. Big challenge by Cadden. The ref's playing advantage. That wasn't a foul. Norburn. Lavery. Good feet to get away from our defence. Earl goes across, but Norburn finishes it really nicely there. Really poor defending by our part. Great turn. You know, Earl comes across to mark him, but look, there's no one following him in. And it's an easy goal for Norburn. Good finish. That was like guiding it away from the keeper with the side of his left foot. Really disappointing though. Like our defence just wasn't it. DeGivney should have covered that across. And Blackpool are still on the attack. The 69th minute. Ball comes forward. Big win by McConnell. Out to Connell. And he's looking for Scarlett through the middle. Dane Scarlett. He's pushing on. He's making his debut for the club in this game. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Squares it off. Nicky Cadden. Second goal of the game. Makes it 3-1. Again, we've just been able to run through them. Don't understand it. 85th minute. Last throw of the dice probably for Blackpool here to get a goal back. They're keeping possession really well. James Husband with it. Looking for Norburn. Again, Norburn's been a real pain in our side. Joseph looks good up front as well. Cuts inside into Lavery. Lavery makes it 3-2 with a few minutes to go. It's not been the best of games. The snow hasn't helped. And our defending definitely hasn't helped. So bounces off our fullback Stevenson. Finds Lavery. Earl's already committed. And that's 3-2. Goal fest at Bloomfield Road. Hopefully we can keep hold of this. There shouldn't be long left in the game to see this one out and pick up another 3 points. It's really poor defending again by me. One day I'll learn how to defend in FIFA, but not today. And that should be it hopefully. Phillips with it now. Got to make a lot of subs. Our squad is so tired. Cotter's had to go to the left back to cover. He's got a yellow card. Looking for Cadden. Doesn't make the run. Looking back to Earl. We're just going to try and keep the ball now. That's an awkward pass to Givney. Givney out to Stevenson. Stevenson's looked good since coming on. Gives the ball away but wins it back. Gives the ball away again. Norburn holding the ball up. That should be time. He does find Joseph, but the referee blows the whistle for full time. Good result to start the month off. Really good result. Nicky Cadden with 2 goals. Really pleased with that. Much more better in the second half. The possession was pretty even. We had 15 attempts to their 3. They scored 2 of theirs though. This is what the problem is. Bristol City drawing with Derby. That's good because they are up in the promotion places. Otherwise, no other game. So that should be our game in hand played. And we go to Stoke in the next game. Stoke City with Tyrese Campbell up front. Manhoof, who caused us problems earlier in the season. Berger in midfield. Chamadu, who's a good potential signing on this game. Ennis, who was signed from Plymouth in the summer. We need another result. They are struggling. We are pushing for promotion. We'll make a couple of changes because obviously Styles injured. Move Scarlett out to the left wing. Cadden did play well there, but I'd prefer to keep our fullbacks on the right sides for each one. Obviously, Cotter can cover on both sides. Given he's tired as well. We're getting to the point where squad rotation is really important. And this is what could cost us in the long run. So let's sim this one. Keith Stroud's the ref. See how we get at the Stoke City Stadium. And we lose 1-0. That's not a good result. Manhoof with the goal in the first half. And we didn't really come back into this one. 49% possession. 4 shots, 3 chances. Against the side who are struggling. Oh, Bonham's had a worldie, hasn't he? 8.6. Oh, look at our players. 5s and 6s all over the place. Blackburn win. Hull win. No one really around us as we go to Millwall in the next game. We're going to sim this one as well. We played Millwall the first game of the season. Don't want to play them again. We're going to try and make sure we play everyone at least once this year and sim the others. And they've got a great strike force. Nisbet and Fleming are quality. Denor and Saville in midfield, also very good. And Hutchison and Leonard at the back are superb. Obviously, it was sad news in the summer that their goalkeeper passed away in real life. So hopefully, you know, they can get something in real life sorted. But we do come away with a draw. Scarlett scoring. Nisbet scoring. And yeah, it's a 1-1 draw against Millwall. A draw and a defeat in our 2 simmed games so far today. Not so good. Look at the other results. Nothing of major note there that I could see. But we'll finally get to a played game. And we will play Derby County. Derby, who I think we've played a couple of times already in the save. Dong up on the right wing always makes me laugh because I'm a 2-year-old at heart. Sibley's a good player. Robinson in midfield is pretty handy as well. But we'll start in the 10th minute. And Connell intercepts looking for Devante. Oh no, it's Scarlett up front. Scarlett 1-0. Absolute brilliant finish there by Scarlett. Absolutely brilliant press from the whole team. We stepped up. Connell won the ball into Scarlett. Scarlett just had enough pace to get away from the defence. 0.41 XG. Blasts it across the keeper. And that gives us a 1-0 lead early in the first half. Since we just blew like a 2-goal lead in the previous tie, let's hope we can actually capitalise on this in this game against Derby. 2 goals in 4 matches since arriving for Scarlett, which is amazing. This is the first one he's actually scored for us, I believe. He scored in that sim game, obviously, just before. Gibson with it now, lifting it over Scarlett to run onto. Scarlett with it. Has a shot. Oh, good save by Wildsmith, pushing it away. Wildsmith was one of the goalkeepers we looked at, but then Cooper was available. Can we get anything from the resulting corner? DeGivney at the front post. Wins the header. Oh, it's off the line by Wilson. We kept it alive. Hinshelwood. Earl, what a volley from our centre-back. Don't see that very often. Kept his composure beautifully there. Hinshelwood won the header. It bounced awkwardly, he was tripped over, and he whacks it home. Great technical volley that. I'm really pleased with his finish. Very good finish by the defender. He's been solid this year again, Earl. Wearing the captain band more often than not since Williams has left. And hopefully that 2-goal cushion will be enough to see us through. We win the header just before half-time now. Gibson with it. Looking out wide. Stevenson's gone on the overlap. Cuts back in. Keeping the ball nicely. Earl with it. Out to Givney. Givney keeps... Oh, he's just giving it away to Dong. Thankfully, that will be half-time, though. That would have been really awkward. Our fullbacks had pushed so high up the field, and we just would have been left so bare at the back. 9 shots again in the first half. 49% possession. We should really be capitalising on this now. And we saw the most of the game out. 91st minute now. Derby are on the attack. This is literally the only worthwhile highlight of the second half. It's been very dogged by us. We're just keeping them at arm's length. And we do win the game 2-0. Cracking result for us. Big win. After those last couple of results in the sim matches, we really needed another win. And we do get it against Derby County. keep pushing for that playoff place. We want to get in that top 6, and results like this are what we need. The sides are near the bottom or mid-table, we need to be beating all the time. And that goal by Earl was superb. 2 more shots for us in the second half, 1 for them. Told you it was a pretty dull affair. But possession-wise, we kept it going. Coventry win at Southampton, that's a big one. Norwich beating Blackburn, so that all the teams above us are doing well. And we face another relegation-threatened side here with Portsmouth. They've won 2 in their last 5. They've got a good striker in Daryl DK up front, 74 rated. The rest of the team's pretty average. Matt Macy in goal is decent. Towler on the bench. Lang is a pace merchant on their wing. And we start with the highlight in the 27th minute. Hinshelwood with it. They've got quite a low block, so we're playing around them. We're keeping possession nicely and we work it wide to Cotter. Cotter drives past the fullback, looking towards that back post. Styles is there. Oof. Macy grabs hold of the rebound before Rodoni can poke it in. A lovely football, great attempt by Styles, really nice. And we try and push for the advantage just before we get to half time. Rafferty though has got other ideas, pushes up the line to Lang. Rodoni can't quite get there, we'll take over with Earl. Oh, slides in, silly move. Cadden already on a yellow card. Gets a good block in, but only gives on the throw in. Lang with it into Rafferty. Good possession by Portsmouth now. Rafferty pushes in, there's DK. Looks for the side pass to Evans. Evans with it. Cooper saves. Big strong hand that. And Cotter can get it away. Portsmouth in possession again. But it's overturned on the halfway line. Earl. Good through ball pass to Styles. Into Rodoni. Great feet. Into Connell. Into Gibson. Building nicely through midfield now. And it's made it to Rodoni. Rodoni strikes. Big paw from Macy. And it stays in. We won't get a corner. And that will probably take us to half time with it nearly at the clock. Morrill with it. Looking out. John Patrick. Yeah, that would be half time. Surely Rafferty with it, and that'll be time. So we go into the break with a very good performance by Portsmouth. They're keeping us really working hard for our chances. 70th minute now. Cooper with the long throw. Scarlett wins it, but it's won back by Sparks. Into Paul. Paul has the pocket picked by Scarlett. Ball into Styles now. Styles looking through for Scarlett. Scarlett through 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can he finish? Great finish. Smashes it home. That's 3-3 now for Scarlett. He's on form. Great loan signing, I think, for us. I'm really pleased to bring him in. He's expensive, so I don't know if we'll ever permanently sign him. But for this second half of the season, he has been wonderful. Gives us a break. Gives Cole a bit of chance to recuperate. Gives us a bit of a different option. Right foot. Oh, keeper should have saved that, really, shouldn't he? It was quite close to him. But we'll take it. It's a 1-0 lead. And we're pleased to have that at Fratton Park. They've worked us very hard. But straight from the kickoff, Pompey, are they going to get back into it? John Patrick brings the ball forward. Back to Evans. Rodoni slides in. Thankfully the ref didn't give a free kick there. Rafferty with it now. Rafferty back to Paul. Paul, great feet to get away from Scarlett. Into midfield. Morrill loses it. Rodoni picks his up. Oh, it's just bouncing off each other. Oh, it's just gone back to us now. Scarlett with it. Scarlett finds Styles with the ball. Styles makes it 2. 12 minutes to go and we are 2-0 up at Fratton Park. Needed this. Absolutely needed that second goal. Weird celebration, but we'll take it. Callum Styles has been deserving of quite a few goals this year. I really enjoyed playing with him. He's very utility. He can play left back, right back, centre mid. And he's delivered a great finish there. Final few minutes of the game. Pompey in possession. Moxon with it. Moxon into Sparks. Sparks picked up a horrible yellow card earlier in the game. Slid tackle. Could have been a red, but it wasn't. And Shering overturns it. Shering is finally back from injury, which is amazing. Nwaneri now into Styles. Oh, I was looking for a through ball there to Scarlett, but couldn't quite cut it in. That'll do. That'll be game. 94th minute. A 2-0 win away at Portsmouth. So nice to get back-to-back wins here. Beating Derby, beating Pompey, it makes it so much better. They had more possession in the second half, but they only had 2 shots. We had 9 again. That seems to be our sort of par at the minute. And we need to be converting way more. Results around us. Bristol City lost. Burnley won. Southampton drew. So results above us, so we'll go in different ways. And we currently find ourselves 3 points off the playoffs. Once again with a game in hand on Sheffield United. If we win our game, we'll have a better goal difference than them and we'll be level on points. Coventry still struggling after an early push for the promotion. Ipswich are getting out of the trouble. Blackburn still on the edge. Pompey, who we just beat, they're down there. Derby struggling as well. we're getting close to the end of the season. February, 1, 2, 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 defeat in our 5 games this month. We won every game we played. March, we've got Bristol City, who are just above us, Hull, who are above us, Oxford, who are at the bottom, Watford and Preston, who are both in and around the top half of the table. So much still to go on this season. That's a big month in March, lots of games to play. And as we look forward into April, we then have Bournemouth and Norwich, Cardiff and Swansea away, double away trip to Wales, and then we've got Burnley, who are currently up in 3rd place at the minute. Bournemouth runaway leaders. That's going to be a tricky game for us to play. But the games against Cardiff and Swansea are big. Before we finish in May against Southampton at home, an away trip to Bolton, who we picked to the title last year, and Ipswich at home. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.